Valorant. Yep. I played more Valorant, and I didn't make any progress. Yet. Alright guys, so we're back. I know I didn't do a video last week on Valorant, but that's okay. That's okay because I'm back doing a video this week for you. So it's all good, right? Right. Basically, I've had 2 weeks, and I have made 0 Valorant progress whatsoever. What? On the rank perspective, from an aim perspective, from a gun understanding perspective, I am moving forward, moving in the right direction. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Basically, I'm going to run through a few of the things that I've learned as I have messed around with the gunplay. This is basically practice point number 1 that I've been working on, and that is understand the weapons, which ones are best to use, and how to best use them, and then practice with them. Simple as that. So I'm going to run through a couple of things that I've learned, and I'm going to show some footage of myself in the practice range and a lot of deathmatch that I've been doing, and then I'll show you some of the competitive footage at the end. So first of all, the classic. Okay. The classic is never going to be a one-hit headshot. I thought that without armor, you could get a one-hit headshot with the classic. That's not the case, it seems. So just be aware of that on the pistol rounds. The Ghost, on the other hand, will be a one-hit headshot against non-armored opponents. So if you can hit them headshots, pick up the Ghost. Okay, so these are just important things to note. The Ghost can be spammed a little bit faster than the classic while maintaining accuracy. That's another thing I noticed. The Sheriff will do a headshot, one-hit headshot kill to almost any player if they are beyond 30 meters and they have heavy armor. The Sheriff will not kill them, so be aware of that fact, okay? Very similar to the Desert Eagle in Counter-Strike. You just gotta shoot it slow and hit them headshots. It will do a lot of body damage too, but just don't spam it because you're not gonna hit a shot. If you start to spam it, easy enough. SMGs, the Stinger. I can't use it. It's terrible. I physically cannot get kills with that gun. It shoots too fast. It's all over the place. I can't control it. At any sort of a range, it's almost impossible to even just shoot one bullet if that's all you want to do. You can't tap shoot it with it because that fire rate is just so darn fast. So I did not. I tried to use it. Couldn't make it work for me. So I'm just totally skipping over that one. The Spectre. Got used to this one after a while. Spent a lot of time in deathmatch with this thing. The Spectre, basically, it works well at close range. It works okay at mid-range. It's not great at long range. I mean, you really kind of have to tap with it. The damage fall-off is more severe. But if you're going to be going for that eco buy, I think you're honestly better off just saving your money and not buying that Stinger and going for the Spectre, or just stick with the Sheriff or the Ghost for that round. Into the shotguns. So the shotguns are interesting, obviously very situational weapons, as they are basically in any competitive shooter like this. The Bucky is interesting. I learned a little bit about the Bucky. So the Bucky has the regular left-click fire, and then it has a right-click fire. If you are close range, the left-click fire is what you want to use. Regular shooting. If you are at a longer range, it will tighten up the spread, and it will do way more damage at a longer range. The downside to this is, and I thought, oh, big brain plans, let me just always right-click. I'll just always right-click. No, if you're close to an enemy and you're right-clicking, it's going to take multiple headshots to kill them. Multiple headshots. 3 to 4 sometimes I noticed. Left-click on close, right-click on far. You'll notice the difference for sure. The Judge, it's a shotgun. It does a lot of damage. Play with it, I guess. I didn't really care for it. Not a gun I'll be buying in competitive. I don't think. Moving on to the rifles, Bulldog. Love this guy. Made really good use of the Bulldog in deathmatch. Slower fire rate, deals a decent amount of damage. Definitely something I would look at for force buys. So that reminds me kind of the Galil and the FAMAS in Counter-Strike, just kind of that eco rifle. But I found it to be really effective, especially if you can get that first headshot, or even obviously that double headshot. Found it to be really effective, and for the price, $2,100, you know, you're saving yourself, what, $800 over the Phantom or the Vandal, so that could be some abilities, or that could just be you don't have the credits. So I found that to be really effective, and that's going to be something I'm looking at. I'll probably be more likely to buy that, the Bulldog, and use the Classic instead of doing a Spectre Ghost combination, simply because it was better at long range. I just was far more effective with that in gameplay, so something to note there with the Bulldog. Also note that the secondary fire with that, when you pull up the sight and you're aiming down sights with the Bulldog, it will be a 3-round burst. At a long range, this is going to be extremely beneficial. If you can hit someone in the head with a 3-round burst and just pull down slightly, you're almost always going to kill them, because you're going to hit them 2 or 3 times in the head, or maybe 2 times in the head, 1 in the chest, and it's going to deal a ton of damage, and it's going to be way easier to control at long range. So just bear in mind that that's a thing. So the Guardian, it's good. I mean, deals incredible amounts of damage. Slower fire rate, you know, being that a semi-automatic weapon, deals incredible damage. It can do one-hit headshots all over the place. So if you're a headshotter, you're a headshotting machine, grab it. If not, probably won't be worth it for you. Probably not. Phantom and Vandal, you know, I think these are kind of bread and butter rifles, obviously. Most of this, I kind of already knew how they operated. Phantom does a little bit less damage, has a little bit of a higher fire rate, suppressed, so it's harder to hear. Vandal, a little bit more damage. They actually upped the damage, I think, by one health point in the recent update, so that's something to be aware of. I'm not sure how much that's going to do, and I think they upped the fire rate by a factor of 0.5, whatever that means. So just a tiny increase to the Vandal. Basically, they buffed the Vandal a tiny little bit. But bread and butter rifles, Phantom similar to the M4A1S in Counter-Strike, Vandal similar to the AK in Counter-Strike. For this, it's just you just got to practice with them, get comfortable with the sprays, and I've just been spending a lot of time just getting practice with those guns. The snipers and heavy, I have not even touched those. I don't use sniper rifles in Valorant. I haven't yet. I have tried once or twice and found them extraordinarily difficult to use. I don't enjoy using them. And the heavy, I just don't see the need to practice those right now. I think I'm just going to focus on this kind of core set of firearms. So as far as my rank goes, I played a couple of competitive matches. And the first match, I really didn't play well, even with some of the practice. I mean, this was earlier on in my practicing of all the set of the guns, and I just didn't play well.
To your right over there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, over there.
Was be
I'm not watching Heaven, by the way.
Seconds left.
That was so bad.
Alright, go play it. 15 seconds.
No, body block.
15 seconds, 15 seconds.
Takes 4 seconds.
10 seconds left. Last player standing.
Doesn't matter. We're on site.
You don't have time.
Oh, it takes like 3.6 seconds, not 4.
Yes, not Counter-Strike. Coming up, cat.
Yep, feeling clear.
Alright, one more lit. Yeah, right there, close, Reyna. Oh, she was. Well, the second match played really well, enjoyed it a lot, and we actually went into, I think, like quadruple overtime or something, and ended up tying the game. So that was a fun, long, intense game, and I did play well with that one, and enjoyed myself with that. I've definitely been improving, playing a lot of deathmatch, and getting better. So we're working on it. We're working on it. It will come. We will succeed.
Now,
Alright, just don't take the peek.
Make some noise, Omen. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Last player
Oh my
standing.
god, I whiffed. 117, easy kill. I whiffed so hard.
Where? Still peeking window?
No, I think
They went
she
A.
moved. She moved on to A.
30 seconds left.
Your alt, by the way.
Oh, that's true. Oh, now I'm gonna get trapped.
She went long. She went long. She went long.
I'm gonna get trapped anyway, it doesn't matter.
Don't go. Wait.
She's one shot.
Alright, alright. I hate that friggin' ult. You said she went long?
I think she went long. Yeah. Watch out
Yeah,
for
she
bomb.
definitely did.
Watch out for nades. Watch out for nades.
Molly's on bomb.
Yeah.
What's another death?
Garage. Garage.
Rush. Nice.
Good job. Okay, got it. Oh no! No, have it.
Nice try, man. That's close.
Darn. Darn, darn, darn.
Your duty is not over.
I see. Silence. Neutralized.
One enemy remaining.
Planted the spike.
Sorry.
Alright, he's
Shadows
Alright.
traveling.
Should be good.
Enemy down.
garage. Garage.
Enemy spotted. Silence.
Healing.
Thank you.
Your duty is not
baby.
over.
You should
They
run.
should have dug a deep.
One enemy remaining.
100.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Overtime.
Will they try the same old tricks?
And if we're going to overtime, we're gonna just one vote.
Yeah, we lost this one. I think it's gonna end in a draw.
We could
Yeah,
win this.
one of them's gonna hit yes.
I see someone.
Hi, Omen. I believe you can get an ace this round.
No confidence in Cypher, damn.
Bomb.
I see someone. I see someone.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Flawless.
No.
GG, guys. Damn,
Jeez.
bro.
We
Alright,
move
who
forward.
said yes?
It wasn't
I
me.
have no
Thank you all for watching the video. If you enjoy this content, if you like watching me fail at Valorant, or you're curious to see how well I'll be able to do in the future as I continue to learn the game and the gunplay and the maps and all of that, hey, give me a subscribe. Click the little bell icon. Maybe you can get a notification when I upload a video. Trying to do videos about once a week, so we'll keep that schedule going. Follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description. Follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. And hey, have a good week. I don't have an ending thing. Just get out there and do something fun.